Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to the Jameson on the Rocks podcast. I am joined today by my wonderful co-host, Tanner Land. Golf applause per the usual.
Let's
Keep
go.
it going. A little longer this time. We're really happy about it. It just sounds kind of funny. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
I'm not
Maybe we shouldn't do that noise. Maybe the golf clap should be retired. I don't know.
Two guys and a little bit.
Oh,
I'm not doing
God.
that noise.
God, this is going to be labeled as a weird cast.
Yeah, let's start that over.
So, let's do this again. Nah, fuck it. Let's go with it. Tanner, you holding it together?
Yeah. I'm good.
All right, so today we have prepared numerous topics for you, most of which by request, which is freaking awesome. Thank you guys for requesting some. Per the usual, you should go follow me on Instagram at Jameson Tank 27 and Tanner at tland2016.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Yes. Give us a follow so you can tag along, keep updated and all that good stuff. In other news, Tanner is in charge of the Twitter account that we have created.
Yes.
What's the handle on that, Tanner? Ooh, Twanner.
Whoa, watch out now, James.
I should have warmed up.
No, it's at _Jameson. Or you can type in the Jameson on the Rocks podcast, and I'm sure it'll come up.
And what kind of stuff are you going to be posting on there, Tanner? That's kind of going to be your thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we're just putting, like, cool facts that, you know, you wouldn't know or just, you know, something interesting to go by in the day.
Probably stuff related to the week cast, you know what I mean? Like, today we're ranking Fleetwood Mac's rumors, so we might post our rankings on there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That would be a smart idea.
That's what I'm saying. We're just trying to keep you guys in the loop.
I was meaning to get together with you.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's joined to my account, so I don't know if...
Not a big deal.
We can figure it out.
Yeah, we'll ride that pony when it gets here.
Well, I mean, it's here.
I guess. I mean, whatever. All right, anyway, so let's fire off in this thing, Tanner. Let's talk about some music. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. So one of the topics requested by a good friend of mine is we talk about the 2000s, primarily pop music.
Well, actually... Come on, James. You're slacking today.
I'm slacking?
What you been listening to?
Ooh, fuck. I'm out of the rhythm, Tanner. You had to remind me about the new music segment? Fuck.
I mean, I like that, though.
I love it, though. All right, you go first because I wasn't ready for it.
It's rap, which I don't listen to a lot of rap, but
not lately,
Juice WRLD's new album, man.
Dude, what do you like Come and Go?
Man.
Come and Go slaps.
I love Juice WRLD. He's got that emo punk vibe to him, but he's also just
talented.
He's very talented. And when you hear other artists talk about him, they talked about how great of a mind he had and everything.
Great voice, dude. Doesn't sound like he tunes at all. Like any sort of. I mean, he just has a good voice. You know what I mean?
They said
the acoustic videos.
I was listening to somebody and they said that he would freestyle over a beat on like so many different things, and it would just be like, man,
I guess that's just how you get
forever.
Good. Yeah. Have you seen the one where the guy's playing the ukulele and he's singing?
I have not.
It's this guy who likes famous for that on YouTube. He goes around and plays ukulele with rappers. It's a really good video. But yeah, Come and Go is a banger. Which other ones do you like? There's another one.
The one with Trippie Redd. I can't remember the name of it. It's a good one.
I know one was trending on his page when I looked at it this week. Let me figure out which one it was.
There's a lot.
Come and Go kind of gives me a rock vibe, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It gives me that little...
Righteous? Is that the one you're thinking of?
No, Tell Me You Love Me.
Okay, I haven't listened to that one. I need to dig deeper.
That's a good... Every song on that album is a masterpiece to me.
They're all trending right now. Like, they're all really high activity. That's sweet. And I think post-mortem, is that the right word? Post-death, right? Yeah, I think that's right. I think post-mortem albums are cool. Like Avicii did one, you know, like the label releases it after they die, you know, or whatever. But
I think Biggie's Life After Death actually came out, I think, after he was killed. Which was really weird.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. That was it already named that or renamed that? Good question.
Well, it had to be because in the album cover, he's actually in front of a hearse with like a suit on. That really
solid question. Do you like Avicii? Have you ever listened to him?
Oh man,
he's pretty cool, isn't he?
He was really great.
Did you like his post-mortem album or any tracks on it, or have you not listened to it?
I hadn't.
It's a good listen. It's good stuff. It's what's the one I like? There was one on there called SOS that was really good. And then there's one on there with Chris Martin from Coldplay that's really good.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What
you should
was
definitely listen to that.
Mac Miller's?
Ooh.
Did you listen to his?
I did. Yes, I enjoyed that one. What was your favorite
really...
cut on there?
I mean, I'll be honest. I just put it on shuffle. It's one of those things, and
I kind of wonder if these albums are done or if these are collections of songs throughout the years that the label puts together. You know what I mean? Like, was Juice WRLD almost done with this album, or did they just find 15 songs that he was working on and/or scrapped and threw them on an album?
There's no telling, because
no
what I've heard about a lot of rappers is they have so many songs
they do.
that you would never know about.
They've kind of adapted the quantity over quality thing. You know, like they're putting out fucking 20 songs on an album. That's kind of crazy.
It was really quick. It was released 16 days after his death.
16, yeah. That's
Life
no
After Death. That's crazy.
That one was done. You know what I mean? Like they didn't have any time to figure that out. You know, that one was done already. That makes sense.
That's crazy.
The Avicii one came out a year later.
Did it have any songs that came like big hits?
SOS was a big hit with Aloe Black. You know who that is?
He had a few songs. I mean, he done Wake Me Up with him.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and the other one has Chris Martin in it called Heaven. You ever heard that one? That's a good song. You like A Sky Full of Stars, don't you?
I love that.
That's
song.
A banger. It's very similar to that. It's Chris Martin and Avicii. It's really good. You should listen.
Didn't Avicii do Brother? Hey, brother.
I think so.
There's an endless...
I like Levels, of course.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a banger. Wake Me Up, of course. The one about fathers and brothers and sisters. Is that Without You? Is that what you're thinking of?
Which one?
You said something about a father, right?
No, I said Brother.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hey, Brother. Yeah,
brother.
That's his 5th biggest song. I don't know that one. Should I?
Oh, it's a good song.
There's like 5 or 6 different versions of Levels, and they're all pretty good. Like there's the radio edit and there's the extended edit. Those are all cool songs.
There's a lot of good people that, just died too young.
That's true, man. I wonder how old Avicii was. I think he was 26, man.
Bro, you ever heard the 27?
Boy, have I. And Mac Miller was 26 too, man. See, I had a theory that it was as far as their body could make it doing the amount of drugs and stuff they did. Because definitely, like Jim Morrison, Kurt, Janice, who Amy, all are doing like a shit road of drugs and alcohol.
I was about to say,
and maybe
Jim's and Amy was alcohol, really, I think.
Yeah, I could see that.
Which Jim was probably way on more stuff than alcohol,
it
but
seemed like
that's
he was
how
trying
he
to die, man. He's acting crazy. Really nuts. The movie's really good. Have you seen it?
Oh, man. Val Kilmer did a great job.
Good movie. I can't find it on DVD at the store. I want it, though.
It used to come on TV all the time.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. It used to be on Netflix, I think.
Really?
For a little while. Yeah. Either Netflix or Hulu. But that's a good movie, yeah. I think it's called The Doors. Maybe.
How ironic.
Good band, though. You like The Doors?
No, man. The Doors had a lot of great stuff.
Riders of the Storm. Man. Yes, yeah. Now I'm drawing a blank.
Wait, what about the Doors?
Just songs? The Doors. I was going to name
Come
one.
on, baby, light my fire.
Yep, that's the first one. There's one I'm thinking of.
Which one?
Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name? I don't know the name.
Oh, yeah.
That's a banger.
What about People Are Strange?
That's a good one, yeah. Definitely. They have a cool, like, organ sound. You know what I mean?
That little, they did have that a lot.
And they don't have a bass player. Did you know that? No bass player in the band. The organ guy played the bass notes, which is kind of wild, yeah.
Would that be... I mean, you probably know more about it than definitely I do, but, I mean, is it that hard, or could you get by with it?
I mean, I'd say anybody who's really good at piano could pull it off, but you don't see it much.
Yeah.
Barely at all anymore.
I bet you, I was about to say never
anymore. Yeah, organs are cool, though, man. Organs have a neat sound. You still hear them in country music, kind of in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not prominent, but I like an organ. Anyways, moving on. So, what was your new listens? That was mine, I guess. Sorry, I got sidetracked there.
No, mine was Juice WRLD, and yours was Avicii.
Okay, sweet, yeah. I'll take that any day. Everybody listening should definitely go listen to those 2 albums, Avicii and Juice WRLD, Legends Never Die. Solid post-mortem releases.
Solid.
Moving on to the 2000s, as I tried to jump there too early. What are you thinking on this, Tanner? Should we just open the gates?
You want to go
solid decade.
A few artists from every genre?
Hit it, man. You fire us off. You want to start with pop, rock? I mean, we can't really go wrong. Rap's hitting off pretty hard too.
Do you want do you want to go pop and rock, or just
name 3 people that come to mind? 2000s. Go ahead, and I'll follow you with my 3.
Britney Spears, pop.
Definitely.
Golly, there were so many different pop artists. And that's when pop was thriving, though.
It was, I'd say that's the peak for me, maybe. It's definitely not 2020 peak. Somewhere between 2000 and 2010 is probably my favorite period of pop. But I'm not cataloging really. Like, these are singles I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think. I know it's one of those things when you're like, well, think of it, and it's like, well, I mean, it's kind of hard, you know?
All right, let me get you going.
Did you still have Alanis Morissette?
I wouldn't say
she's...
I think she's 90s.
She's 90s. I don't know what I'm thinking.
But she does have a great album, dude. Jagged Little Pill is a great record.
Let me tell you now, I'm an Alanis fan.
Great record, dude.
Dude, Alanis had a lot of good stuff.
That's true, man.
She's one of the people that people hate on me for.
Nah, fuck that, dude. She's cool. She's like a outlier in the mess of you know what I mean? Like,
what would you describe her?
Interesting. Soft? Nah. I guess it's pop. Well, I don't know. She's got some pretty gnarly songs.
I don't know. She's just...
That's a tough category.
Alanis.
Female pop rock? It's not rock, is it?
You could... Pop rock. I'd just say pop. Well, she comes on pop rocks on XM.
That's true. We'll count that.
All right. So let's say. Oh, okay. So 2000, 2010, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So pop would probably be Britney Spears, Lady Gaga.
Definitely.
Underrated.
I love Lady Gaga. Dude.
Oh my gosh, dude. A voice, and she was just different. She had a lot of crazy stuff.
She's different as hell. She's like the Madonna of the 2000s, I'd say.
All right, and. Katy Perry?
Katy Perry's third on my list. You just hit my top three right there. I had Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, and
shut up, man.
Rihanna.
I told you, bro. Great minds think
alike. We're on there, dude. Do you remember when Katy Perry dropped "I Kissed a Girl"?
Yeah.
Talk about like a pivotal moment, dude. That was like the first girl to ever really say something like that. I think. You know? Don't you think? Like in the pop platform, you know what I mean? It was kind of like, oh, she said.
Well,
what?
I guess in a song, because I mean, you had people back in the '90s. I mean,
but
they were just weird saying that. I mean, she was humongous already, and then she just hit that "I Kissed a Girl."
That song's a banger, though. Like, it's kind of got like a sexy thing to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like oh shit,
dude, that is one girl. No matter what her hair color is, she's still beautiful.
She is good looking. Yeah, she did do an American Idol now, I assume. Still.
Oh,
I guess that's her thing now. I don't really watch it, but
I don't need. Well, I'll be honest with you. I did watch it. I watch when I get on YouTube and just see the highlights.
Yeah, it feels rigged to me now, though. It doesn't feel rigged to you? Do you remember the kid that won? What was his name? Lane.
Yeah. I like Lane though.
But like, you remember he came in and like he was just gonna play guitar at the audition. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
That was when I stopped watching, and then he won that year. I was like, yeah, this is absolutely rigged. I think. Just a hot take. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm sure I'm not the first person to think that American Idol's rigged, obviously. But I just thought it was too good to be true. Like, he came in not to audition. He came in to play guitar for somebody else. You never seen that? Nah, it's no big deal. But anyways, it's fucking American Idol. Who cares? But anyways, moving on.
Okay, so you want to go rock? Go rock.
Let's do rock. We can do three from rock. All right. I feel like 2000s rock starts getting a little less dangerous because 90s is pretty fucking dangerous, wouldn't you say? I mean, we got the Plain White Tees. We got the Fray.
James.
What you got?
James.
Don't start.
Are you?
I'm not saying top heavy? Three. I'm just saying, huh? What are you saying?
I mean, those. I mean, I guess you could consider them rock in the 2000s.
I'd say they're rock, pop rock. You don't like the Fray?
No, I like the songs. I'm just saying when you were talking about heavy, and I
said that rock got less dangerous.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Unless you were listening to the rock I was listening to.
What do you got then? Hit me
no,
with
I'm saying,
hit me with it.
I mean, rock was still dangerous. Yeah. It was just you had to, I guess, find it more.
Absolutely. I can see that. It's not as in the mainframe is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say for 2000s rock, you would probably have like a...
Three Doors Down?
I mean, Three Doors Down, but I'm saying... Are we saying top three?
No, just in general.
Okay,
that's definitely not my top
if I think
three.
Of top three bands that's rock, Red Hot Chili Peppers, because they were still big all through the 2000s.
I've got them.
I would probably say Kings of Leon.
I'll take that. Linkin Park.
Linkin Park, definitely.
So that's still kind of dangerous, I guess. Maybe that wasn't.
Well, no, I'm saying like I'm getting my screamo and all that.
Oh, you're talking about the other side of it. I just meant in the mainstream.
Going through to the other side.
Yeah, definitely Linkin Park is hitting off pretty good. I like What I've Done. That's a banger.
Man, that Meteora album though with Breaking the Habit, Faint.
Yeah, that one's got Faint's a banger, dude. That intro is sweet.
What is that?
What? It's a guitar. I think it's 2 guitars. That's what it is, I think.
Really?
It started Faint, yeah. I think.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Sounds like something off of a piano or something. Like, you know how they do the electric piano?
Yeah, they have that one guy that plays it. What's his name? Oh, I can't think of his name. He sings too.
The Asian guy?
He's kind of Asian looking, yeah.
That's the one I'm thinking about that does the what is that called? The when you hit it, Kanye does it a lot.
Sampling?
Yeah, well.
And you're playing stuff back? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. When you I know that I'm
Oh, like the pads on that one or that one? See what I'm talking about? Top right on that? Pads? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's big and it's like Yeah, okay.
Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, I don't know his name, but he sings too, doesn't he? The Asian looking guy. That's all I know about him. I don't know his name. But anyways, good band. What I've done, they always remind me of Transformers. Do you think of Transformers when you listen to them? Do you like Transformers?
No, I do, but I just listen to their earlier stuff more than their. What I've done, great song.
Yeah, Separate Ways. Maybe it's not Separate Ways. Separate.
What are you talking about?
It's a Linkin Park song.
Somewhere I Belong.
Might have to look it up. It's in a Transformers movie.
What did you like? Gorillaz?
I'm not huge on them, not gonna lie.
Oh, never mind. I remember we talked about that first episode, didn't we?
I think we glanced on it. Mike Shenandoah is the guy's name. The Asian guy. Let's see. I like Crawling. Do you like Crawling? That song.
That's my favorite song by them.
Paper Cut's cool. Numb, of course. In the End. The song I'm looking for. But anyways, yeah.
You don't know it?
I can't find it.
I'm trying to think. I don't know what you're separate.
I feel like it's separate something.
The only other song I know that they did on Transformers was, didn't they do Bleed It Out? I bleed it out, just away.
Damn, I can't find it.
Tragic.
I'll find it later.
Okay, so all right, so them three.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. U2 is still hitting off. We've talked about them a couple times. Beautiful Day comes out in 2000, I think. You like that song?
That's one of my favorite songs by U2.
It's a banger, dude.
That's a banger. It's one of them songs when you're riding down the road and it just makes you feel good.
It's a feel-good one for sure.
But I wouldn't say they were mainly.
Yeah, I'd say they're coming to a close. I mean, they're still making records or whatever, but.
Yeah,
they're
like that one that everybody got for free and hates every time it comes on.
Was it Ends of Innocence?
Yeah,
that was a terrible
Songs
idea.
of Innocence, but I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It came on my.
Is it good? I've never listened to it.
Well, every time I crank up my car, it's the first thing that goes on my phone. So it's one of those things where I was just like, I don't feel like changing it right now. Yeah. So I just turned it down low, and then I've just started listening to it.
Yeah, it's good.
There's a few good songs.
Really?
On it, I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't tried. I probably should. I guess they tested the theory that you can't force music onto people, you know what I mean? Because it got some pretty bad backlash.
Yeah. Radiohead did a free album that won a Grammy, I think.
Which one? Do you know? That's crazy.
I do not.
I don't know much about Radiohead. I hear a lot of hype about them. OK Computer is supposedly a masterpiece. I don't know.
Karma Police. You've had heard Karma Police.
Which one has High and Dry on it? I like High and Dry.
That's a great
Creep.
song.
Yeah. That's really
High and Dry is probably my favorite by them.
Yeah.
I don't know what album's that on.
They're 90. Are they 2000s? Kinda.
They're 90s or Well, they still put up music. So I mean, I would say they're 90s to now.
Sweet, and they're American, I think. Yeah, they're cool. They're British. Okay.
They're Tom York. Where's he from?
The guy with the white hair. He's like an albino, kinda. He is.
Tom York's a weird looking guy.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's albino.
I thought he was albino.
No.
Anyways,
he's English.
Yeah. Just English people kind of look weird sometimes. In a cool way.
Yeah. If anybody's listening from England, that's my buddy. That's James, not Tanner.
Tanner, stop talking about English people. Fuck. Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, those little punk little pop punk bands.
Pop punk is
Taking Back Sunday.
Happening.
Then you had 3 Days Grace.
Yeah,
you had
dude, I love
Breaking
3 Days
Benjamin.
Grace.
3 Days Grace was a great band.
Are they Yeah, they're early 2000s, right?
No, they're 2000s.
Ooh, favorite 3 Days Grace song. Yeah, they're on the heavier
Never Too
side.
Late.
Ooh, that's a banger.
Deep song too.
It is. And it hits, and you hear it on the radio sometimes, which is cool. For a heavy band, you know what I mean?
Man, all that music used to play on 95.1. You remember that?
The Glory Days, is that what you're talking about?
The Glory Days.
Dude, I Hate Everything About You. That's a banger. If I Want to Be Angry. You like that one?
That's one of their first big hits, I think.
Animal I Have Become, banger.
Right.
Yes. That song makes me
Breaking Benjamin had a lot of good songs.
Oh, yeah. Do you like The Mountain? They had an album in 2016 or 17 that's really good. Have you listened to it?
3 Days Grace?
3 Days Grace did, yeah.
Was it still with the same guy? Because he left.
I don't know, but it sounds like they usually do. I think it's the same singer. There's a song on there called Infrared and The Mountain. Those songs are bangers.
I hadn't listened to them.
You should listen to that. You'd like it.
Kings of Leon, their early stuff was really good. It had they were from Memphis, Tennessee, so they had a lot of southern.
I thought they were from Nashville. I think we talked about this before.
Okay, well, my bad, James.
No, you're probably right. I'm not sure.
No,
either way,
it's
Tennessee.
good now. It's good.
They're from fucking Tennessee. Tell me more about them. I honestly don't know that much about them.
No, their early stuff was really good, though. It had a lot of southern. You could just tell that southern in them, and it was really good. Yeah. And then they, up till the album with Sex on Fire, Use Somebody, Ooh. Closer, all that was some bangers. Good stuff. Oh my gosh.
They were really good. Like, they sound like a band playing, but it still sounds quality,
Exactly.
It still sounds really good.
Oh,
good singer.
Have you ever watched them live?
I've never seen them live.
Well, I mean, saying
not even on YouTube. How about you?
That's how I see people live.
It counts.
No, they're really great. Caleb, he's a really good singer.
His name's Caleb. What's his full name?
Followell. There's 3. It's him, his brother, and his cousin in the band. I know.
Sweet. I was actually in a magazine one time, and they were on the front of it. By the way, Guitar World. Not trying to flex or anything.
Yeah, I mean, you do you. All right.
But yeah. Oh, dude, "Sex on Fire" is such a good song. That scream in the chorus is. Whew.
Dude, and when they sing it live, I was watching it. I think they were overseas somewhere, and a year after it was out.
Yeah.
And he was going, oh, and then he goes 1, 2, 3, and the whole crowd, and it's like,
I bet that's hype.
Oh, it's great, man.
Yes. Use Somebody, obviously a banger as well. I'd say that's probably my favorite one. I guess that's the mainstream answer, but still, Use Somebody.
California Waiting was on their first album. It was you probably heard that.
I probably heard it. I don't know it off the top of my head.
That was one of my favorites. Closer and Sex on Fire.
I like Closer. Closer's cool. By the Chainsmokers. It's a really cool song.
I'm talking about Kings of Leon.
I'm just shitting with you. Okay, so The Killers. Is The Killers 2000s?
Oh, definitely.
So. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I liked them a lot, dude. There's
Killers had a lot of good music.
Yes. 2000s, synth rock is what I consider them, personally. They got a synth going on, you know what I mean?
They're just, I don't know. I just describe them as a pop rock.
Punk. I'll take that, too.
Because you had...
Well, not pop punk, my bad.
No.
Yeah, pop rock. Kinda. I mean,
I don't know.
Mr. Brightside's kind of pop punk.
It's a banger. That's all I know.
Absolute banger, yeah.
I was listening to an interview they were doing. They got really big over in Europe. They had a really big Europe fan base.
Are they European? I think they are.
No, they're from Salt Lake City.
Oh, shit. Okay. I thought they were European.
No, well, that's the thing. They were so big over in Europe.
That seems like they are?
It seems like they are. I mean, when they go over there, everybody knows their stuff. Mm-hmm. It's really cool, though.
I think my favorite Killer song is Somebody Told Me. Somebody told me
you had a boyfriend.
But they have a bunch of good ones, man.
They did. Man, they had a lot of good hits.
I might have looked them up right quick.
Because you had Somebody Told Me, you had Mr. Brightside, you had All We Dancers.
That's a banger. I don't even understand what it's really about, but it's a banger.
There's a song that...
When We Were Young. Ooh, that might be my favorite.
Okay, I was about to say that's a good one.
Dude.
There's a song that came out probably 3 or 4 years ago. It's like
Caution?
Once in a lifetime,
I'm looking.
A Shot in the Night.
I see it right here.
That's a great song.
Me to it. Runaways, I like that one. I guess that's about it for me. There's another one I like. Dude, When We Were Young is a Banger. Certified.
Mr. Brightside, though, you can never go wrong.
You
Everybody
that
knows
anywhere,
that song.
Yeah. And
even if you hate that song, I think you love that
nobody
song.
hates that song.
That's what I'm
if
saying.
they say they hate it, they're so full of shit. You know what I mean? When you hear that shit, you're fucking bouncing up and down. That's a banger.
You play that in a club or a bar.
For real,
oh
man.
My gosh.
You can't go wrong, especially a college bar. But anyways, moving on from them. Panic at the Disco. I'm not super deep on them. Are you?
Not really. I mean, I knew I Write Sins, Not Tragedies.
That's their banger. Kind of like, I'd say I'd definitely take the Killers over Panic any day.
Stained.
Ooh, is that 2000s? Thought that was late 90s.
Yeah.
I thought. When did they break up? They break up at some point.
They break up probably around 2008.
Really good band.
Yeah.
Really, yeah, that's
Outside.
Ooh. Nutshell. Wait,
that's Alice in Chains.
Ooh, Slippin'.
That's I mean.
No. There's that one Stain song I like.
It's been a while.
No, that's a good one. Of course.
Now that we're here, we're so far away.
I can't believe. Yeah, that's a banger. Hold on.
I'm trying to think of what you're thinking about.
It's a cool name. I'm thinking. It's not Nutshell. Mud Shovel. It's pretty close.
I thought that was a band.
No, it might be, but it's their third biggest hit on Spotify.
What's their probably out? No, it's been a while. Outside.
You're close. So Far Away is number 2. Outside's number 4.
Oh, that's my favorite song by them.
Outside?
Yeah,
I'll take that
definitely.
any day. That's a good one. I don't know. I couldn't go much deeper than that on them. That's pretty much it.
They had a lot of.
I know a lot of people who really love them though. Like really could tell you anything about them.
Yeah, they were one of those bands, I guess, where you have that kind of. When you classify them 2000s rock, you kind of really say 3 Days Grace. You say Three Doors Down, Stain.
I'll take that. And I guess that's the heavier side of it, like you said.
Yeah.
Definitely pretty heavy. Then Aaron Lewis goes and starts being country afterwards.
Yeah. He don't play.
Dude, there's a shit ton of videos of him like talking shit to his crowds. Have you seen those?
He
really don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a trip.
Like he'll get up and walk off if you won't shut up during the song, which is kind of nuts.
You ever listen to Arcade Fire?
No, but I every 2000s documentary I watch, they talk about them like they're the next, like they're awesome. You know what I mean?
They're a good band, man.
They're like what are they? Disco kind
indie.
of? Yeah. But they're pretty innovative, is what the general consensus. You know what I mean?
They're really good though. They got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I believe.
I've been getting into them past few weeks.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm gonna have to listen to them because I hear a lot of good stuff. Ooh, I don't think we can talk about the 2000s without talking about Outkast, of course. That's 2000s, right?
90s, and then they're 2000. Well, they started in the mid 90s, and then there's what was that? Soapbox, where him and Big Boy was kind of different songs, and then Outkast is ATL.
Yeah, the OGs.
Throw your hands in the air, wave it like it's. That's a banger.
Yes.
ATLians.
Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, they're 2000s. It's kind of hard to, like, sometimes you just don't think about what decade people take place in, you know what I mean?
Eminem.
Oh, Eminem's freaking killing it at this point. Outkast, last album is in 2006. Yeah, Eminem, and I think he has 2 singles with Rihanna. You know what I'm talking about? That are just bangers. Eminem, where he features on
Love the Way You Lie, Monster.
Yes. Woo, those are fucking fire. Those are sweet. I don't really listen to him now, do you?
Who?
Eminem. Like, I don't know if he puts out new music, does he?
I mean, I don't listen to his new stuff really at all.
I don't either. Kind of falling off.
All right, people hate on this guy, but I'll be honest with you. He's probably one of the best musical geniuses.
Kanye?
Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye's pretty sweet. It took me a while to come around on him, but then I watched a documentary about him. I was like, yeah, this dude's super interesting.
He's a smart guy. I mean, I know people talk junk about him, and don't get me wrong, he brings it on himself sometimes. But musically, he is so... Like, when you watch him sample stuff, he finds...
He's a producer first, right?
He was a producer, yeah.
For a bunch of people, and then... I don't know. What's his first single? It's
Jesus Walks.
Yeah. Didn't he record one of those in like a hospital with his mouth wired shut?
Yeah.
What's the name of that song?
Through the Wire.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh my
That's a
gosh.
banger. And it's pretty much just him talking about how he wants to be a rapper, right?
Yeah. All Falls Down. I mean, Kanye. College Dropout.
Yeah.
Graduation. I mean,
Bangers.
just bangers. And then you had Runaway,
Mm-hmm.
which was on Dark Fantasies or whatever it's called. And Yeezus was a great album.
Woo! You like Pablo?
Pablo was a great album too.
That's a little later too.
Yes.
That one's pretty recent. That one still gets a lot of praise, you know what I mean? And
It's a great album.
Yeah, that first one, that was really good. He has a lot of features too, really good features.
Yeah.
Just super talented.
But
did you hear that he bought out Gap or something? Or he signed a deal with Gap?
He signed a
Did you
deal
hear
with
that?
Gap. Yeah, I saw that.
Smart. I'd read somewhere that it was like a full circle thing for him because at one point in time he was working at a Gap. That's why he did it or something. Like that's what it helped. He's all about conquering and stuff. Which is
yeah,
cool.
I was about to say it's one of those things where everybody talked crap about Kanye because he was in debt with Yeezys and all that, and dude, he's so above now. It's unbelievable.
My dude is up high. Yeah, Gap. When he announced that, Gap shot up like a couple dollars their stock. I was like, yeah, well, that's smart. And
but musically, how he produces with his songs and even his lyrics, they're really great.
Super impressive, yeah.
You had a lot of good, from the rap in the 2000s, man.
They're bringing it over into the pop better than both decades before him. I guess rap starts in the 70s, starts really happening in the 80s, 90s, and then
I mean, I
think it hits its peak in 2000s personally.
I grew up with the Nelly, I mean, Nelly was just one of them people, you grew up with.
Absolutely. Definitely. He's got a song like Jay-Z is happening pretty hard. I like Jay-Z. What do you think about him?
He's got a good flow.
Yeah, he does. I like the stuff he did with Rick Rubin. It's cool.
Dude, Rick Rubin's the GOAT.
GOAT AF.
With the Beastie Boys.
Woo! Beastie Boys is done by the 2000s, right?
No, shoot. They came out with an album in 2004 that was great.
Really? Okay, I didn't know that. What's the name of that one?
What you want?
Brass Monkey.
I don't know when Brass Monkey came out. But no, I wouldn't necessarily say they're main 2000s because they're mainly 90s.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
what I think of. I think of them as 90s.
But they had a lot of good albums in the 2000s.
First white hip hop guys, kind of.
They influenced a lot of people, which is crazy.
Definitely, dude. They a lot of rap seems to consistently bring rock over from time to time into their music. You know what I mean? Like Sabotage is kind of like a rock song.
Oh, yeah.
Start of Beastie Boys kind of rock song. Jay-Z has that song with Rick Rubin that's kind of like a rock song. Talking about getting pulled over. Can't think of the name of it. I don't know. But anyways, I like the Beyonce, Jay-Z songs are cool.
Oh man,
Definitely.
they were Rihanna.
Yeah,
my girl.
Rihanna's bad.
My girl.
Yeah. She has like a Latin American sound to her, some of her early
She's
stuff.
from
you know what I mean? Sounds
Barbados.
like an island or something.
She's from Barbados or somewhere like that.
Her stuff's really innovative, dude. Really cool stuff. I'm surprised she's not still making records, is she? I haven't heard anything about her.
She's been doing a lot of stuff with fashion, I see. Oh boy, I'll tell you somebody else that had a great voice. Alicia Keys.
Ooh, nice one. Yes. Favorite Alicia Keys song? She's still putting out music though that's good. She's got some bangers. And she's different. She kind of reminds me of John Mayer. Is that weird?
They're good friends, I think. John Mayer, man. How could I? What's John Mayer?
John Mayer's 2000s.
Pop.
Definitely pop 2000s.
Man, he just brought a different sound, I guess.
Ooh, Alicia Keys song. I like the one about New York.
Oh, Empire State of Mind?
Yes, that's it. Nice.
I'm down in Tropical.
Yeah, she reminds me of John Mayer's, that same kind of like free vibe. I'm going to make whatever I want, which is cool. Yeah, John Mayer is definitely 2000s. We could have a whole fucking episode on him, but we'll condense for you.
Yeah, he was a good... I mean, he's a weird guy, but man, he started really in Atlanta.
Yeah.
It was where he got big, right?
Definitely. No, I think he went to school at Berkeley College in Maryland.
Oh, I don't know where.
Or
Berkeley
maybe
is.
Boston. Hell, I don't know. But anyways, then he moved to Atlanta and started playing places like Eddie's Attic and freaking stuff like 40 Watt Club, Georgia Theater in Athens, and he recorded his first EP in Athens, which I think is super cool.
No Such Things video was
Georgia
filmed
Theater,
in
yeah,
Georgia
and I
Theater.
worked there, which is
that's one of my favorite
awesome.
songs by him.
Yeah, that's a banger. Because it's like just about being in high school, I guess, or graduating or whatever, or coming back to high school.
Yeah, coming back.
Yeah, that's a great song.
I'm gonna go to my 10-year.
Honestly, I think that first album might be his favorite by him. My favorite by him. What do you think?
What's the one with yeah, is that the one with Why Georgia Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, that had a lot of hits on it, actually.
Because he had a couple years to work on that one. You know, like the first album, he had those songs built up.
And then you had the one that came out with Waiting on the World, which was
Continuum. Yeah, that's probably my second. All right, so you've got No Such Thing. Great album. He hadn't really hit his stride yet. He's not swagged out like we know John Mayer now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like looking goofy and wearing like New Balances, you know what I mean? But the dude can fucking sing. Hey, I got New Balances too. I'm just saying.
That boy's comfortable now.
The Frag Cruisers. Of course I can't find it now. I need to. I don't really like the Spotify scroll. I'd rather just see the album and click on it. Do you know what I mean?
No, definitely. What about do you want to go to country?
Yeah, sure. Anything 2000s, we'll hit it.
Who would you pick as your... Well, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, what were you going to say?
I was going to say John Mayer's first album, Room for Squares, 2001. I thought it was called No Such Thing.
Who would you say is your top three, I guess, countries out? I mean, country.
Country in the 2000s? Ooh, now this is a tough one. You really put me on the spot here, Tanner. Ooh.
That's what I meant to do, James.
Ah, that's tough. I got to think about that.
Well, were you weren't much in the country scene? Is probably like
I was. I don't know. I don't know. When you say it, I kind of think of Keith Urban. Do you like Keith Urban?
Dude, Keith Urban's great.
Keith
you ever
Urban
watched
slaps.
his when he does at the end of the year the people's passed away when he does the covers of their songs?
No, I haven't, but I know he's. I've seen some covers he's done. I've seen a Beatles cover he's done.
Dude,
he's so talented, dude. Great guitar player. He's probably my favorite country guitar player.
When I think of like 2000s, I think of Kenny Chesney.
I'll take that. Yep.
Probably like a Billy Currington in a sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you got so many coming in 2000. 2000 is what I love. Like Lone Star, you got people hate on them, which I mean, they're not called the Dixie Chicks anymore, but they're called the Chicks.
The Chicks.
Let me tell you, dude, I ain't gonna lie. I don't care what their political beliefs are. They're great. I'm not lying, dude. The Dixie Chicks were so great.
They got some bangers. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't dug into them, but I do like them. I like Toby Keith. You like Toby Keith?
How ironic, dude. They hated each other.
Did they?
The Dixie Chicks and
really? I guess because you know why? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Do you think it's because he's so like manly and like that's a weird way to put it, but like
no, he's like really pro. Like he does a lot of stuff for the military and all that.
A lot of shows.
That's when he came out with Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, and all the they were talking about the Army stuff and everything. What's her name? Lead singer, I can't remember her name. Natalie, I think. She wore a FUTK on her shirt one time at a concert. FU Toby Keith, dude, it was so funny.
He probably didn't give a shit, did he?
Dude, you know he's the richest country artist of all time.
Did not know that. I'd have figured it was George Strait or somebody.
I would too, but I think they said with he's really good with businesses.
I believe it. Yeah, he seems like it. He like you said, he does a lot of shows overseas and stuff, or he used to, you know. And he's a crazy guy, kind of. He's like always getting drunk and acting up, which is cool. But good songs though. I mean, top to bottom.
You had
Live Like You Were Dying. That's a good one.
Live Like what? That's Tim McGraw.
Oh, sorry, not my bad. Fuck. I done fucked up twice on this podcast.
No, you're good.
I like Courtesy, the Red, White, and Blue, like you said.
Craig Morgan.
Ooh, yeah, I'd count
Brad
him.
Paisley.
Yeah, do you like Tim McGraw? Speaking of
Tim McGraw was great, man.
Live Like You're Dying. I like that one, but
what? It was Labor Day weekend 17.
But I don't know. I guess I just know too much about him personally. He's kind of cringe, like his views to me. I don't know. The stuff he posts is kind of cringe to me.
Dude, that's why I don't look at a lot of the stuff people post.
That's true, man. It can ruin an artist for you.
Dude, I know half the people are crazy that are artists. That's why I don't.
I mean, they all live in California, so you kind of expect them to have different views, I suppose. Or most of them live in California, not REM.
REM?
They live in Athens.
Yeah, they were pretty crazy. I mean...
How do you like me now? I'm scrolling through a 2000s country playlist now.
Yeah, but I mean...
Alan Jackson. It's kind of... I love Alan Jackson, dude.
Well, I mean, I guess, though, if you look at it, like, I'm libertarian.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I didn't... You'll probably sense it through the podcast what we are, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'm libertarian. I don't really care, so, I mean...
Probably won't talk about politics that much, really. Like, what's the point? We're talking about music, you know what I mean? Like, unless we're talking about fucking U2. They're pretty political.
Dude, they put out some bangers.
They do. You like Brad Paisley? Good guitar player.
Him and Keith Urban was really good. They do some duels. Like, I've seen a few things.
Where they play together?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done, like, some guitar duel things. I've always thought Keith Urban was better, personally. Smoother and stuff, but... Brad Paisley's more of like a twangy thing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But I guess Keith just looks like he's more into it.
I think so. I feel like he plays really smooth. You know what I mean?
I feel like Keith, though, broadens his horizon on what he's listened to throughout his life.
I can see that. You know he's moved more. He's moved with the times. I don't think you hear any new Brad Paisley songs, do you?
Not really. Kenny Chesney still be putting out them hits.
Yeah. What do you think about his new stuff? Yeah.
I haven't listened to. Well,
I mean, I like the album before his latest one. I thought was really good, like All American Kids or whatever.
Oh yeah,
that's a good one. And,
it's just all that beachy vibe.
Yeah,
I love
Pirate
that stuff.
Flag,
I love like that stuff.
Those are cool. But yeah, I don't hear much out of Brad Paisley anymore. Not that I'm paying much attention.
Well, he made his money through the early 2000s, though.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he's doing fine. You see him on Instagram and shit a lot. Me and Tanner are sweating our asses off in here, sitting in the sauna, baby. What do you think, Tanner?
I was sitting in it all day delivering.
We got the AC off. I wonder how hot it is outside today.
It was 96. It's 96 right now.
96, and y'all got us up here in this wooden box podcast.
Shoot,
crazy.
I don't mind it, brother.
It's not too bad.
I'm enjoying it. I don't care, man.
I don't want to call it yet. We're only 42 minutes in. Dude, I love Alan Jackson. Do you like Alan Jackson? I think Drive is one of my favorite songs of all time, country.
How could I forget Travis Tritt? Well, that's 90s. That's 90s.
No, I see a Travis Tritt song here, I think. I don't know much about him, but I like his singles.
From Marietta.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of Tim McGraw, Keith Urban, Rascal Flatts. You like Rascal Flatts?
Love Rascal Flatts.
I'll listen to him, yeah. I like the early stuff. Like that
I wake up. Teardrops, they fall down.
That one's sad, man. Do you like the one that's in that Cars movie? You ever seen Cars?
Dude,
is it
first Cars is great.
Yeah, is it Route 66 maybe or
what?
The song name?
No,
yeah.
Fast Cars and Freedom.
That's it. Yeah, I think. Nah, yeah. That's the one in Cars.
That's the one in Cars. Right, I can promise.
I'm gonna let you have that one. I think you're right. That's pretty much as far as my 2000s country goes. Brooks and Dunn, definitely.
Oh, Brooks and Dunn, one of the best duos in country ever.
For sure. Top 3. I can't think of any other duos. Who else you got? Duos, country.
Duos in country?
Yeah, there's not many, is there? It's always solo artists, it seems like.
No, Diamond Rio was 3.
Bands aren't really popular in country, are they?
Not really.
I think it's solo
Not
artists.
as big. I mean, you had, like I said, the Dixie Chicks. You had Lady Antebellum.
Yeah. I like Lady A, the early stuff.
What's the one? You get a line, I get a line.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Little Big Town.
Yeah, I like them. I like Pontoon. I don't care what anybody says about Pontoon. I like that song. Song gives me lake vibes, you know what I mean?
I tell you. What's godly? The Band Perry. What's that?
I liked them too when they came out. What was their first single?
Young.
That's it. Yeah, that song was huge. You remember how big that song was? You couldn't go anywhere without hearing that shit. That's another crazy thought, dude. Do you think radio is gonna die?
Well, the rate they're going, I was listening to it today for about 40 minutes, and I heard 2 songs play again and again, and I was like, bro.
Dude, like, unless your phone is dead, and when was the last time you listened? Do you listen to radio, like, just like, you got your phone and you listen to radio instead?
Not really.
I sure as hell don't.
The only time I did it was when I had Sirius XM.
Oh, yeah, I've heard good things about that. I never tried it.
It's really great.
Huh? What's the difference? You type in, like, genres and stuff?
I mean, you have channels like 80. You have 70s, 80s, 90s.
Is it worth the money? I know you have to pay for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like talk radio though too.
Yeah.
So I listen to Howard Stern, any of that.
I love Howard Stern, dude. Dude, these musical guests are awesome, dude.
I heard he's a dick sometimes though too.
Definitely. He seems like it. He makes a lot of assumptions on his show.
Yeah.
I mean, he's successful, obviously.
I mean, he gets a lot of stuff to come out.
Yeah, and have you seen the one? I mean, there's plenty of them, you know, but there's one where he talks with Billy Corgan about shapeshifters. Have you seen that one? He pretty much bullies Billy into telling him, kind of. But I don't know. I like watching it, though. The musical performances are great.
Oh, man.
It's kind of like Joe Rogan with music at the end.
Yeah, well, you had the last music guest I think I watched on there was Collective Soul.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shine.
No, they were playing Heavy.
Heavy.
Oh gosh, how's it go? It's Drag Me Down.
I think they're 2000s, aren't they? Maybe.
Nah, 2000s. I mean, 90s.
90s. Yeah, I only know them for Shine. That's all I know, really.
They had a few good hits.
Did they?
I mean, you gotta look back there.
Well, maybe I'll dig into
the Black Crowes. I mean,
ooh, yeah, they're sweet. 2000s.
90s.
Yeah.
Shoot, their first album came out in '88.
Damn, I was way off on that. They sound modern though. Kinda.
They hated each other too.
Oh, the recipe for a good band.
Oh my gosh, I was watching. Funny, we talking about Howard Stern.
Yeah.
I think it was. They were. It was actually when they just reunited about a few months ago, right before all this went down.
Mm-hmm.
They were having a full tour laid out this year, but
what
they
band?
were talking about how they were touring with Oasis.
What band are you talking about?
The Black Crowes.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
They were united.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how they toured with Oasis, and he said the brothers for Oasis said, "Man, them guys hate more. They really hate each other more than we do. Like they would get in like fist fights and all that." Chris and I can't remember his brother's name. Chris is the lead singer, which was married to. Why am I going blank? You ever seen Almost Famous?
Almost Famous. I don't think so. Good movie?
Great movie.
The Black Crowes are kind of like hidden at the same time at Oasis, I guess. They're kind of like the American side of it. Yeah.
They had
Same
a different
concept.
They had that southern.
Yeah, definitely southern. Where are they from? Do you know?
They're from Atlanta.
Okay, I knew that. Because, yeah, they're in that Georgia poster that we talked about last time.
Oh, yeah.
They sound really southern. Now that you mention it, I knew they were from Atlanta.
I'm trying to think of what's his name, was married to.
You've been podcasting too much, dude. I'm losing my mind.
You're
going to have me looking up dates. When I go home after this, I'm going to be looking up dates, make sure I get them right.
He was married to Kate Hudson. God,
Kate Hudson, dude. Yes, dude. I didn't know that. Okay. So Kate Hudson hung out with Oasis and all them all the time. There's pictures of them together.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, Noel's really good friends with her to this day, I think. I don't think Liam is, but he's not. He doesn't try to stay friends with anybody.
All right, Liam or Noel? Definitely Liam. That's
Definitely
not
Liam.
even a question for me.
I hate to do it. I really love Noel, but Liam, yeah. Hey, Oasis has two good records in the 2000s. We can talk about them if you want. Don't get me started on them.
No, let's not. That's a different time for Oasis.
2 hours later. All right, what else you got for us, Tanner? So we ended up going down the rock wormhole, as you expected.
We always do. It never
It's
fails.
too easy, man.
It's too easy.
Okay, but we covered rap. We covered pop. We talked about Katy Perry. We didn't talk about Lady Gaga much. You want to talk about Lady Gaga?
Man.
Briefly? Favorite Lady Gaga song?
That's tough.
That is tough because she
had
has
a lot.
bangers.
I'm not lying to you. Like when I say I really like Lady Gaga,
I do too.
She's a cool girl too.
Yeah,
I know
hype.
she's really crazy.
Yeah.
But if you were listen to her in interviews, she's a really sweet girl. Like she's really nice and all that.
Honestly, up until the movie came out with her in it, which is A Star Is Born, I don't think I'd ever seen her how she normally looks. I've always seen like the Lady Gaga that she dresses up as, you know.
I like Perfect Illusion by her, but
that's like later though.
That's later.
Yeah. That's the one she played in the Super Bowl.
Let me see. Would you say what's her first album?
I think Poker Face is her first single. No, it's not. It's Born This Way is her first single. I think.
No, Poker Face probably would definitely. Born
I don't
This
know, look it
Way,
up.
she had. I'm trying.
I was born this way.
Soul Surface out here. Okay. First album was '08. That was Just Dance, Paparazzi, Poker Face. Oh yeah, she had a lot of good. That was their first album. Dang, how do you? Your first album, you come with Just Dance, Paparazzi, Poker Face. Paparazzi. Born This Way is 2011.
Okay.
She had a lot of good stuff.
I like Alejandro. Do you like that one?
Alejandro.
Music video for that one is weird.
Paparazzi's weird too. Bad Romance was weird too.
They're all weird, but they're cool.
They're cool.
She's doing something different.
She was actually, she was going to be an actor before she.
I didn't know that.
But you know, she done American Horror Story, which I never watched it, but
I haven't seen it either. It's really dark, isn't it? No, you like it, don't you? Haven't you seen?
I've never seen American Horror Story. I just know she was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I hear a lot of good reviews, but it looks pretty fucking creepy, dude. The commercials creep me out, so I'm gonna hang back on that one. But yeah, she did American Horror Story. Did you like A Star Is Born? Did you see that movie?
Great movie.
Yeah, I thought it was great too. I've only seen it once, unfortunately, but I want to see it again. It was sad. The music was good, dude. What'd you think about that album? Have you listened to that? The Star Is Born album?
Which Bradley Cooper done another song just besides Shallow. He done a few songs.
Yeah,
if
just
you listen.
him.
Yeah, it's really good.
What are they called? The one he plays in the bar.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm about to look it up because it was really good. They released, that was interesting, something I'd never seen done. They released the soundtrack. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like there's little they talk in between the songs and stuff, which is different. I guess it's just a streaming thing. Okay, Black Eyes. That's the one he sings at the start when he's playing the arena. That one slaps. Do you know that one?
My brother showed me a few of them.
You'd know it if you heard it.
Is it more fast paced?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Out of Time. I think that's the one he plays in the bar.
Really quick. No, this is way off base.
Hit me with it.
I don't know if I was listening to them the other day when I came in here, but Time by Pink Floyd. Did we talk about Pink Floyd?
I don't think we have.
I was just saying Time by Pink Floyd. Mm-hmm. When you said Time, I've been on listening to that song.
A lot of Pink Floyd or just that one?
Dark Side of the Moon is amazing.
Dude, Dark Side of the Moon is epic.
I know we're going way back in the 70s right now, but what I was just going to say about Pink Floyd, though, is that whole album, you're not on drugs, but you feel like you're on drugs when you're listening to them. If you're not on drugs and you're listening to them, you feel like you're on them.
I'd read somewhere that it would have been longer, but that was as much as they could fit on a piece of vinyl.
They had a lot of good albums, though. But let's not get on Pink too much.
Yeah, that's true.
I like Pink, though.
Yeah, they're cool. I'm not huge on them. I know a bunch of people who are like knows everything about them, but I don't know that much about them.
I'm not like that by no means, but yeah.
I like back to Bradley Cooper. His songs are good, though, man.
Oh, you know, they said he worked on that for a year straight.
And then he didn't win any awards for it. I heard they got snubbed. I don't really know much about it. Maybe It's Time. Do you like that one? Maybe it's time to let the old ways die.
Yeah, I don't know that.
You need to listen
I'm not going to lie.
You've seen the movie, so you've heard it. How about the scene in the movie where they're playing at like fucking Bonnaroo or something? You know what I'm talking about?
I thought that was Red Rocks.
I don't think it's
No. That's my fault.
Is it Lollapalooza?
Coachella.
Yeah, that's it. It's something like that.
Coachella.
But they let him get on
California.
stage for 15 minutes, and like the flags are flying and shit. It looks crazy.
That's why I want to do Glastonbury. Dude, I want to go to Glastonbury so bad.
Like whenever, I guess they're gonna do it again next year. It's obviously canceled this year. If they do it next year, I'll fucking go.
Let's go.
It's got to be a good lineup. Like, of course, there's gonna have to be some classic bands playing.
Yeah,
we like.
That's
I don't want to go
if
if it's
thing
like.
About festivals nowadays. It's not bands.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I like just solo artists. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. Yeah. But there's nothing like if I could have went to not Coachella. If I could have went to Glastonbury in 2007, 8, 9, that was prime time right there,
epic, man. Yeah.
In 2004, that's when Oasis. That was their last big. Oh my god.
They headlined it, or the first year they played it was in '95. Have you ever watched that footage?
Yes.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Really good. And then the next year they headlined it in 1996 or 7. And then Coldplay there is really good. Really good.
Dude. Chris Martin live is just absolutely amazing.
We would have to talk about Coldplay for 2000s, but we already have kind of previously.
Yeah.
But
we got on them second episode, I think it was.
Yeah.
We got big into Coldplay.
Good
We're
records.
all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. Glastonbury next year we're going. As long as it's not
we'll have the podcast there.
That'd be sweet. Take all our gear to the hotel.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be
awesome.
so sweet.
Review every day. That would be sweet.
Drive or fly all the way to Britain just to sit in the hotel room and podcast.
I mean, I'm going to it. I mean, I'm not just going there sitting in the room. I'm definitely going there.
We skipped Glastonbury today to give you guys this podcast.
Definitely not. If I'm paying $4,000 to get over there and watch the festival every day.
We got to spend at least a week, too. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you have to spend at least a week.
No doubt you're spending over $4,000.
You're not going a weekend.
Definitely not.
Friday through Sunday flight over there.
Nah, you could probably get by no lie on about 25.
If
if
you're frugal, maybe.
Probably about 3,000. You could stay over there, eat, and go to the festival.
Yeah. Me and you would spend 4,000 probably, just because I'm gonna go out to eat and shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So we better start saving like yesterday.
Well, I know people that live in Europe, so like England, but it ain't. Is it in Great Britain?
Yeah, I suppose it's in
Wales,
Glasgow, I think. Right? I think Glasgow's a town.
I definitely don't know. The reason I know somebody lives over in England.
Yeah.
It's my sister's husband. Some of his family lives over there.
That's sweet. I wonder if they like it.
Huh?
I wonder if he likes it. Do they like it there? Like they born there or they moved
there?
No,
that's a long story, but no, they've lived over there their whole life.
Oh,
his
family,
love it, like his his cousin. It's hard to explain. That's a long story, but no, they grew up over there. They live over there and everything. I mean, they came and visited. It was really cool. They
talk funny.
It was awesome. Dude, I love Britain. Like I haven't been there, but I love Britain. I watch the BBC. Like, you ever watch
NME and stuff like that?
I'm not gonna lie. The best late night show. I mean, how do I say this? The best late night show is Graham Norton.
Oh, I love him, dude. He's super charismatic. That's Britain?
That's Britain. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's the best by far.
And they always have like a wide array of guests on there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But it's better than if you come over here and look at like Jimmy Fallon, all that stuff. It's just when all the shows over there are just crazy. It's just more interactive and I don't know. It's just
like
better.
It's like an actor, a singer, and like Paul McCartney and Liam. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Elton John.
Yeah. Stuff like that and like just people you would never expect to see together on the show.
Oh, for sure.
And he's really good at steering them the way they need to go. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
He's just a great interviewer in a sense.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like Joe talks about. He don't interview. He kind of just talks to him.
Just leads him, yeah. And that's a skill, honestly.
It really is.
Yeah. And Joe's really good at it. I really like Joe.
Joe's the GOAT.
Yeah, Joe's the GOAT. He's the only, probably one of the few podcasts that are like 2.5 hours long usually that I can listen to.
You just get lost.
Yeah. You're just like, it doesn't matter what they're talking about. It's like, damn, this is
anytime Eddie Bravo gets on there, that's a masterpiece, I can promise
I think it's wild that he never does more than one guest. I guess he just wants to focus on one guy.
No, he does. It's very seldom.
I was about to say, I've never seen him do it. I don't know.
It's either like a band or it's like a big discussion. Well, I mean, he does like with Brandon Shaw, Brian Callen, and Eddie Bravo. Like, they'll all be in there sometimes.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
Watch that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to do about craziness. Eddie starts spitting them conspiracy theories,
and Joe will let him go. Joe's down.
Oh, sometimes he'll do it, and they'll be like, "Eddie, calm down, calm down, Eddie."
So, what else do you have for the 2000s, Tanner? We could probably wrap it up pretty shortly.
I'd probably say wrap up because I mean, you can't never just go through the 2000s. I mean,
especially not in 59 minutes.
It's when we always talk about there was so much. That was the time that everything was changing.
Mm-hmm.
Like 90s had their scene, and then it migrated into the 2000s where it was just so much more new music and everything evolves. You know,
yes, definitely.
It would take forever to go through everything. We're gonna look back when we leave here.
Think of a million things.
And think of a million bands.
There's gonna be like countless. We're gonna be like, oh fuck, we forgot about blah blah blah. Black Eyed Peas. You like the Black Eyed Peas?
They're all right.
I like them.
I mean, they had a few good hits.
Yeah. I got a feeling. All right, I got a feeling we should bring this podcast to a close. Oh, I'm a jokester. All right, so per the usual, thank you all for listening. You should follow me on Instagram at Jameson Tank 27 and Tanner.
James, we hadn't even done the album.
Oh my God, Tanner. Damn, you didn't let me.
James.
Yeah, we're looking for a new podcast host. If any of you are interesting, this dude's fucked up 3 times this episode.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. Really quick, Yasiel Puig to the Braves. Let's go. Let's see how that works out.
They're coming, man. SEC all conference this year. What do you think? UGA. That's all we're doing. SEC, right? It's literally going to be just a year for shit talking. Like, it's not even going to matter if we win, because you can't go to the Natty.
If we're playing in the East, I'm fine.
Yeah, well, I don't know how it's going to be, but I know I'd read somewhere that Florida picks up Alabama. And we already had them, so we're fine. Anyways, moving on. I'm sorry I almost didn't give you guys the album review. I'm so sorry to my people. Slipping today.
Yeah, let's review this. Let's review this one, you guys. Go ahead and tell us.
This album is an absolute banger. I don't even know if I've said it yet, but we're ranking Rumors by Fleetwood Mac today, which came out in 19.
Get it together.
I'm trying, man. I got a lot of shit going on, like podcasting, and that's about it.
That's mine.
Recorded in 1976 in California, and it sounds like it. Recorded to be a pop album. People don't realize that people try to make pop records sometimes and they succeed. It topped both the US and the UK charts at #1. All 4 singles went top 10. Grammy for Album of the Year. 45 million copies sold worldwide.
And the 2 people that sang loved each other.
Boy, did they. They were
I am being sarcastic.
They were just loving each other. Well, I guess there's 3 singers if you count Christy. Yeah, definitely. All right,
really quick, the drummer was Fleetwood.
Yeah, Mick Fleetwood.
Yeah,
and he was running the ship for a while before.
He was probably trying to keep them together.
Yeah, well, he was going through a divorce too. All 5 members of the band, maybe 6, were going through a divorce during this record, which is crazy. And everybody talks about how they fucking hate each other during it and stuff, and the songs are about each other. It's probably what made it so great, don't you think?
Exactly.
Okay, so let's start it out. Number 10.
Oh, Daddy.
I didn't even put that one on my list, but yeah, it would have been my 10th. It was my 11th, so we're only one off there. I put I Don't Want to Know. I just think, I don't know, I'd read somewhere that it's about Mick Fleetwood, Oh Daddy Is. Just a weird song name to me, I don't know. Christine McVie sings, I think. I just not my thing.
I mean, that's why it's down there. I mean,
yeah, that's fine, yeah. What do you got, number 9?
Never Going Back Again.
Ooh, I like that one. I've got Secondhand News. Never Going Back. It really doesn't have a point, though, to me. Never going back in. Like, it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, it doesn't. But, I mean, it's just like, I like the vocals on it.
Yeah, it's just Lindsay singing and playing. His acoustic playing is really good.
He had a great voice, Lindsay did.
Great voice. Great player, dude. Great, talented guy. Number 8.
Secondhand News.
Okay, cool. We're flip-flop. Mine's Never Going Back Again.
Okay.
So we're right on par.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 good songs. Obviously bangers, but just low on the list.
Number 7 for me, You Make Lovin' Fun.
Ooh, that's a little low for me. I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah, Christine McVie sings it. She sings it. Apparently, it's about getting in a new relationship with a lighting guy on tour or something. And,
Really?
she was married to the bass player, so.
Really
That's
quick
tough,
before
yeah.
I forget, No Doubt,
Mm-hmm.
not Christina. Christina. Golly, no. What am I?
Aguilera.
No, it's not Christina Aguilera. What's her name?
Which
Why's
one?
my mind going blank? No Doubt.
Christine McVie?
No Doubt.
What do you mean?
Blake Shelton.
Why
is my mind going blank?
The girl he married?
Gwen Stefani.
That's it, yeah.
Golly, I'm idiot.
Yes, Tanner fucked up.
No.
Yes,
Yeah, get me
yes,
back.
yes.
No, Gwen Stefani
Uh-huh.
and the bassist or the guitarist for No Doubt. That's how she wrote Don't Speak.
Really?
That was about them two. They were in a relationship, and
Turns
it was
out that's
about
good.
him.
It's good for the music.
It was a banger. But anyways, go ahead.
It doesn't last, but it's a banger. All right.
7 for you.
Songbird. I really like that one. That's Christine McVie singing as well. It's really sad.
Okay. That wasn't on mine.
It didn't make yours? Okay.
didn't.
It's sad. Like, I could see how you wouldn't listen to it. It's sad and it's long. But good song.
Number
So,
6.
Go ahead.
I Don't Want to Know.
You like that one? What do you like about
I like
that one?
that.
It's got some cool vocals in it.
I like. It's just the vocals.
Yeah, just the vocals. Yeah, mainly.
I mean, because the background in all of the songs kind of has the same tune in a sense, I guess.
Yeah, same kind of feel, that California rock thing.
Yeah.
The whole album is produced
but
really
the
well.
vocals are just, I like the vocals in it.
They're so good. So tight. My number 6 is Gold Dust Woman.
Okay.
I like that one a lot. It's just not. It's not one I go to regularly.
Okay, so see, 5 for me was Gold Dust Woman.
Okay, we're just.
I like that song.
All right, my number 5 is You Make Lovin' Fun. I feel like it's upbeat. It's fun. I know you already listed it, but it's not far off from mine. Yeah.
I think our 4 is gonna be about this.
What you got? Hit me with it.
4 is Don't Stop.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Stop
thinking about tomorrow. Apparently, that was Bill Clinton's campaign song. Did you know that?
I did not.
Apparently, he picked that in the 70s, and that would be his campaign song.
Dang, I wonder if Monica Lewinsky was singing it.
God. That's a good one. Nice, you little jokester.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a good song, but it makes me think of Bill Clinton. So, but no, it's a great song. I still love listening to that one.
It is a good song.
All right, now this top 3, these 3 could switch any which way. This is a great album, and these next 3 are bangers.
Most definitely.
What do you got?
The Chain.
Ooh, interesting. What is it about it that made you rank the others above it? Anything in particular, or it's just
the feel of the first, the feel of them?
It's got a weird, like, it starts out kind of weird, you know. That's a sweet part. You know it if you heard it, but
I know what you're talking about.
You're looking at me like
I'm looking at you. I'm like, okay,
like,
this man's about to get after it.
Yeah, that is a banger. Yeah, I'll take that any day. I put, and it was tough to do this, but I put Go Your Own Way at number 3.
Okay. No, I mean, I don't. That's my 2. So I mean.
Okay, that's not far off. We'll take that. And the reason I put it there, I don't know. I honestly could have put it second. No, third's right.
Stevie's.
The way they're calling and responding to each other is freaking sweet. You can go. And then he's doing like an alternate melody, and it kicks off. That's a great song.
Their vocals together just match so well.
So perfect. And I think Buckingham wrote that one, so she's writing songs like Dreams, you know, like Maybe We Can Still Make It, and he's like, you can go your own way. See ya. Which is a tough look, but it just made the album better. My number 2, you said your number 2 was Go Your Own Way. Mine is Dreams. And the reason I did that is because, to me, it's more of a Stevie Nicks song than a Fleetwood Mac song. Like, she's the only one singing, you know what I mean?
The Queen of Rock, James.
I know, but this is Fleetwood Mac ranking now.
Okay, but you can't say that.
I put it there. No.
No, hold up.
I feel like I can.
Why not? But, I mean, they're in the band. There's many bands that just sing a solo that are a duo.
Yeah, I don't know. Just for me, it's number 2. Definitely innovative. Definitely great song. It's your number 1, right?
That's my number 1.
I'll take that any day. I got it in my number 2. I just think that the Chain unifies them as a band more when I think of them. That's just the way I look at it.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. When it hits that, dum.
Are we in time? I would say that Dreams is probably the most innovative song.
Loving you. Because it
sounds like nothing else.
No, that's Go Your Own Way. God, lead. Watch out. No,
the
Dreams.
Intro to Dreams
now
is sweet.
here you go.
Yes. You know what it is. You know what I mean? It's got that slow vibe. I think it's the best.
Her vocals in that might be the best on the whole album.
Probably her best ever, honestly. Maybe. Arguably. I don't think anything on Tusk compares.
17? That's her solo, but I'm just saying, like, her vocals.
Single. Edge of 17. That's tough. I'd still go Dreams. I think Dreams is more touching.
Yeah, it's more touching.
Yeah. But Edge of 17 is a great song. We got a Bob White Quail in the studio with us. I don't know if you can hear it. They probably can hear it. No shit.
Let me tell you.
All right. So your top 3 was. Give me your top 3 in a row.
From the bottom or the top?
From the bottom.
Okay. The Chain, Go Your Own Way, Dreams.
Okay. So ours just kind of flip flopped in a way. Mine was Go Your Own Way, Dreams.
Which I would figure it would be like that.
Any of those 3 are fine. They could change anyway. I just did, I just love The Chain, man. That's just me.
The Chain is, I mean,
great song.
When that beat hits and you're just like, we're
going for a ride, fellas. Going for a ride. This is going to be fun, yeah. So, that's our rankings. I mean, they went out and they tried to make a pop record. I know that Buckingham said they wanted to be their no filler, like no crappy songs. Pretty much did that. You know what I mean? Pretty much. It sounds like California. I know they were using like a shit ton of cocaine during it because Stevie Nicks was strung out and all that shit.
Oh, I'm sure.
All of them were. It was, 70s excess. Music. Yeah, it was crazy. And then the next record, Tusk. Do you like Tusk? Tusk is okay.
That had a Landslide, didn't it?
It had no, Landslide's the one before, I think. It has I'm gonna have to look it up because it has 7 Wonders. If I live to see Tusk. It's got Tusk on it. It's got Little Lies, Swim Me Lies. It's got Gypsy.
Gypsy, that's a great one.
Yeah, I mean, it's got good songs. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Might have fucked that up.
Watch out now. Come on, James.
Wait,
man.
No, Gypsy's on there. Oh, yeah. Either way. It's just not as good of an album. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, not at all.
Which is one of those where you have so many hits, it's kind of hard to catch up with it.
You never can top it, ever. And they kind of knew it, probably. I know that, like, during that record, they have even more trouble than the first one.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, because, like, something
more
about
tension, probably.
Mick Fleetwood was an alcoholic, and Stevie Nicks they had to fabricate a lot of her vocals because she was strung out on coke. And it's pretty much just Buckingham making a record.
Old Bucky. Holding it together.
Well, that was a great podcast, Tanner. What do you think?
It was, brother.
That was a fun one, man. I had a good time.
It was.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. We're coming in at hour 15-ish.
Oh, man.
That's solid.
That's a solid.
Yeah, that's a good one. Considering I almost cut us off at about 57 minutes. So, we want to thank you all for listening. Per the usual, you should follow me at Jameson Tank 27 and Tanner at TLand 2016 on Instagram. You should follow me on TikTok at Jameson Tank Music. You should follow us on Twitter at Tanner. What was the handle again?
Jameson on the Rock Podcast. It'll come up.
And we'll be posting stuff about this, so you want to tag along, you want to keep up with the Jameson and Tanner lifestyle, you should definitely do that. Thank you for the people who requested these topics. We actually have another topic we didn't even get to for next time, so keep them coming. Yeah, we're going to have guests soon. We're going to keep you guys happy, I hope. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.
Peace out.
I am the happiest